It is 6:13 this morning. The bond between siblings is something special. You share food, you share clothes, and of course, you share a name. Now, a Cabot native is sharing her sister's dream of helping others. The idea of a great summer to many of us is spent by the pool or a vacation to the beach. But Savannah Wood's dream trip was halfway around the world.
I had always wanted to do a mission trip, serve, be able to help those communities with healthcare access, and then, of course, just spreading the gospel and doing that along the way.
A desire driven by her love of people and her faith, qualities she learned from her older sister, Ashton.
My sister was a missionary before she had moved back to Arkansas for a little over 3 years.
Ashton returned from overseas due to the pandemic, but the two always dreamed of traveling once again side by side.
Africa was a place that we had talked about, going together.
Sadly, their dream suddenly became a nightmare.
My sister, Ashton Woods, was actually in a car accident, an alleged texting while driving accident in Arkansas, and passed away and was killed in a head-on collision on October 7th of 2022.
Following Ashton's passing, Savannah made a choice: carry on her sister's memory.
It definitely created a bigger purpose and really trying to live out that mission that I felt like she lived in her life as a missionary.
Savannah applied and was accepted for a humanitarian and mission trip to Uganda through the organization One World Health. Savannah and her team provided over 600 people with free medical care, medication, and a chance to finally be seen.
Once we would take a picture or video, they wanted to see it. And when we would show it back to them, they love seeing themselves. And then we look around in this village, there's no electricity, there's no running water, there's no mirrors. They've likely never seen themselves before.
3 days of lifelong memories, a trip her sister would be proud of.
Every interaction was just thinking about her the whole time and how much, one, she would have loved to have been there, and the experiences, and she just had a thrill and a passion for life and for giving, and that's what she dedicated her life to.
A legacy that will live on through a nonprofit created by Savannah to provide scholarships to missionaries who wish to serve overseas.
Show love and continue that outpour of support and love for one another here in the States, but for people all over the world. At the end of the day, that's what matters.
And state legislators passed the Ashton and Abby's bill, creating enhanced penalties for distracted drivers here in the state and accidents that cause serious injuries or death to another person. And Governor Sanders signed that into law on May 4th.
It's so encouraging to hear her channel her grief into action. Which is really tough for a lot of folks to do.
I can't imagine losing a sibling, losing a sister, and talking about that trip, going to Africa, going to Uganda to help people. And she is continuing her legacy. And then with the foundation and the scholarships that they're providing to missionaries who want to do the same work that Ashton was doing. And Ashton had been to many countries, Ukraine for one, to help folks out. And she lived an amazing life, and her legacy continues.
It's so sad. It's a bittersweet story because it does have some great parts, but the loss of her is felt. But the children, to see themselves for the first time.
Yeah.
Can't even imagine the joy she brings, and like you said,
and Savannah pointed it out too. We take a lot for granted, and we need to remember just how lucky we are. And of course, they go and spread a little bit of joy throughout the world.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I certainly feel that this morning. Good story. Good
Thanks,
story.
bud.